You were told a salary equals security, a stable paycheck, benefits, a promotion ladder, safety. But let me ask you something. If your salary disappeared tomorrow, how many months would you survive? Not comfortably, survive. That uncomfortable pause? That's the salary trap, and most people don't realize they're in it. The salary trap isn't about having a job, it's about becoming dependent on predictability. At first, a salary feels powerful. Your first steady paycheck changes everything. You feel independent, responsible, grown. Then something subtle happens. Your life expands to match your income. Better apartment, car payment, subscriptions, vacations, nicer clothes. It doesn't feel reckless. It feels deserved. And that's where the trap begins. Because now your lifestyle requires your salary, not your skills, not your assets, not your investments, your paycheck. This is called lifestyle lock-in. The more predictable your income, the more fixed your expenses become. And once your expenses are fixed, your risk tolerance shrinks. You stop taking chances, you stop exploring new opportunities, you stop negotiating aggressively, you stop building alternative income streams, because losing the salary feels catastrophic. Even if you're underpaid, even if you're unhappy, even if you're replaceable. And here's where psychology gets involved. Humans crave certainty. A salary gives certainty. But certainty can become dependency. The brain confuses predictability with safety. But predictability is not the same thing as security. Security comes from flexibility, from options, from leverage. If one source disappears and everything collapses, that's not security. That's fragility disguised as stability. There's another layer, identity. When someone asks, "What do you do?" most people answer with their job title. Their salary becomes status. Their company becomes reputation. Now, the paycheck isn't just income, it's identity reinforcement. And when identity attaches to income, risk feels like self-destruction. So you stay. You wait for the raise, the bonus, the promotion. And slowly, you trade freedom for incremental comfort. This doesn't mean salaries are bad. A salary is a tool. But tools can become cages when they're misunderstood. The real trap isn't earning a salary. It's structuring your life so that you cannot function without it. There's a difference between earning income and being owned by it. The salary trap looks like high income, low flexibility, good title, no leverage, monthly comfort, long-term anxiety. Because deep down, you know one decision from someone else controls your entire financial life. And that lack of control creates invisible stress, even in high earners, especially in high earners. Because the higher the income, the harder the lifestyle is to maintain. The golden handcuffs tighten. So what's the escape? Not quitting your job, not rejecting stability, but changing your relationship with it. Build options. Lower fixed expenses relative to income. Create alternative income streams. Invest in skills that travel. Separate identity from employment. Make your salary a tool, not a lifeline. Because true security isn't about how much you make. It's about how replaceable your income is. The salary trap isn't obvious. It feels safe. That's why it works. But once you see it, you can use it strategically. And in Spendology, understanding behavior is power.